Hey, what's going on, guys? Jeff Majo Tech, and time for some more tech news. We don't talk about OnePlus very much, so let's talk about them real quick. OnePlus is unveiling a new phone next week. They announced it this Monday that it's going to be holding a launch event for the OnePlus 5T. There is a rumor that there is going to be a larger and revamped version of this phone. The phone will be announced on November 16th. They are saving a lot of stuff they would just say at the launch before they even have the launch. OnePlus says the 5T will go on sale in North America and Europe just a week later on November 28th, and it will come to China December 1st. Sorry, China. Launch events are usually held for the members of the media only, so that press can report on and get impressions on devices. But OnePlus is doing something a little differently. It's holding the event in Brooklyn and will allow fans to come so long as they want to. They have to buy a $40 ticket, or the event will be available on stream for free, guys. I mean, why spend that money when you could just sit at home and watch it for free? OnePlus is going to seem to try to hype up everyone. So, what do you guys think of this new phone? Do you think it's worth checking out, or do you think the old OnePlus phones are just still worth it? I mean, comment down below on that. So normally, Intel and AMD they're just competitors. Well, apparently not in processors anymore. Well, they still are, kind of. The two rivals, Intel and AMD, is teaming up together to create a laptop computer chip that uses an Intel processor and one of AMD's graphics unit. They are teaming up against AMD's other competitor that is in the GPU market, NVIDIA. These chips are going to be made for laptops that are thin, portable, but still are powerful enough for gamers who need a stronger option to play intensive games. It will be part of the 8th Gen core lineup and will mark AMD and Intel's first partnership since the 1980s, according to the Wall Street Journal. The laptops are being built with new chips that won't be competing with AMD's Ryzen chips, because I mean, why would Ryzen want to help? Why would AMD want to help compete against their own chips that they already made and have? Yeah, that's just a lot for them. Which also were designed for ultra-thin laptops due out to the end of this year. AMD was specified that these new Intel chips will be aimed at serious gamers, whereas Ryzen chips can run games and aren't specifically designed for that purpose. Intel says it is the first consumer product that uses the EMIB Small Intelligent Bridge design, which allows information to be passed quickly and extremely close to proximity. The bridge allows chips to be smaller and more powerful. The new chips will use HBM2 and could be used in devices including notebooks, 2-in-1s, and many desktops. I think this is all weird because they're teaming up together in a processor part. Now, if that was like a SSD thing where AMD didn't have that, wasn't making that product, that'd be a little different. But they're making chips already, not like potato chips, guys. Like computer chips, like CPUs. But anyways, sorry about that, guys. They're just making more of a competition. No, I feel like, but although if you look at laptops, 90% of the laptops you'll find, they just have Intel already in them, so not really in the laptop market they're competing against themselves. But I mean, that's nice that they're getting along. Good job, guys. Have you ever heard of the company Broadcom? Because I haven't heard of Broadcom before I read this article. Now I read it, and it seems a little interesting, so I'm going to share it with you guys because it also has to deal with Qualcomm. And this is techie stuff, guys. This is tech news, not regular news. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, it's legal battles with Apple and the United States Federal Trade Commission chipmaker Qualcomm. Monday was offered an unsolicited bid by Broadcom for a $130 billion acquisition. For those who don't know, that Qualcomm is associated with Snapdragon chips that power smart devices such as smartphones, Google's Daydream VR, and more. A lot of people are less familiar with the name Broadcom, though. Broadcom is a semiconductor company that manufactures chips and computer components that support smartphones, laptops, data centers, step-up boxes, game consoles, and more. Well, that's a lot. It seems to be more than Qualcomm. The company also manufactures LEDs, company displays, and network Bluetooth adapters. Broadcom is technically one of Qualcomm's competitors. According to Fortune, Qualcomm reports a 22 billion annual sales revenue compared to Broadcom's 18 billion. In 2016, it was ranked the 5th largest semiconductor vendor in the world by revenue, led by Intel, Samsung Electronics, and Qualcomm as the top 3. Broadcom plans on relocating their headquarters from Singapore to the US somewhere. Sorry guys, I'm starting to get a little sick. This would be kind of weird if a competitor bought Qualcomm. Why would a company want to buy their competitor's company? Do they just have some tech that they're just willing to spend more money to get what they need to make their company better and make more money? Or why are they wanting to buy their competitor? Now, is this actually going to happen? I don't know. What do you guys think is going to happen? Comment on that down below. A Federal Bureau of Investigation official said last Monday that the agency has been unable to access an encrypted phone used by the gunman who killed 26 people at a church on Sunday. At a press conference, Christopher Combs, the FBI special agent in charge of the investigation, said the phone has been transported back to the FBI in Quantico, Virginia, in examination. Investigators have identified Devin Patrick Kelly as the gunman, and the shooting was unfolded in the towns of Sutherland Springs. The comments echo over the high-profile incidents where the FBI said it was blocked from accessing the phone because of the encryption technology used in devices. Most remember the FBI and Apple went to court last year in a major battle dispute over whether the company could be forced to help the law enforcement access a phone used by the shooter at the San Bernardino attack in 2015. Combs explicitly drew connection with the Texas shooter's encrypted device and those used by others. It highlights an issue that you've heard about before with the advance of the technology and the phones and the encryptions. Law enforcement, whether at the state, local, or federal level, is increasingly not able to get into these phones. He said in case the San Bernardino shooting, the FBI ultimately paid about $1 million just for a hacking tool that allowed investigators to access the device on the 5C. Just last month, a federal judge ruled by the FBI would not have been to disclose any details on the hack. So, $1 million on a hacking tool? Come on. Oh, well, I mean, it's the federal government, so they can probably afford it. I would assume. I would hope so. But, I mean, we're also $3 trillion in debt, but that's besides the fact. But, are they actually going to do this? I don't feel like they're going... I feel like they're going to try to take it as far as they can. But are they actually going to get through the phone? I guess we'll find out. So, out of nowhere, NVIDIA is doing something with Star Wars? What? NVIDIA is creating special versions of its nice high-end Titan XP video cards for fans of the Jedi Order or Galactic Empire. On Star Wars, the 2 collector edition Star Wars GPUs have been designed to fit into the Star Wars universe, with hints of a lightsaber or light panels look like the Death Star. There are bright green LEDs for the light side, for a moody red version for the dark side, and both have settable design differences for Star Wars fans. Both will be windowed areas to show off the lighting and the internals, so they will look really nice inside a custom gaming PC that you can peek inside of. The GPUs use NVIDIA's Pascal-based Titan XP architecture, which means there's 3,840 CUDA cores running at 1.6 GHz and 12 GB of GDDR5X memory running at 11.4 GB per second. That's 12 teraflops of power, doubled the graphics compatibilities and of the Xbox One X. They will be released in mid-October, priced at normal price for the Titan XP at $1,200, and there are no copy of Star Wars Battlefront 2 bundled in the box. Each edition comes with a special metal badge to show off a Star Wars alliance. So, this is new. NVIDIA and Star Wars. I kind of like it. I mean, they looked really nice. What do you guys think about it? What do you think how they look? Do you think they look good, or do you think they look bad? I mean, comment down below what you think. So Google has been trying to make ad-ridden websites more tolerable. They are introducing some new protections to Chrome. Over the next couple months, the browser will start blocking various types of annoying, unwanted redirects where a website or ad suddenly loads a new page, either because it's being hijacked by a bad ad or because it intentionally wants to force visitors to see one. Google is planning to block redirects that will roll out in 3 parts. It will first start blocking ads from redirection visitors to another site when they haven't been clicked on. Instead, you will see a toolbar on the page, nothing that a redirect has been blocked. After that, Google will start blocking a type of redirect that acts like a reverse pop-up. Instead of clicking and having an ad pop up, the current website will redirect to an ad, while the link will be clicked will open in a new tab. Google says this is effectively a circumvention of Google's pop-up blocker, and now will begin preventing the original tab from being redirected. The first 2 changes will come as part of Chrome 64 and 65. 64 is currently Chrome's Canary release stage, meaning it's pre-beta software. Google says the changes should be released to everyone in the first few months of 2018. So, that's going to be nice, guys. No pop-up ads, maybe less viruses, less likely. I kind of like this idea, Google. I like it. Thank you, Google. Now, hopefully it works really well. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, you know what to do. Give it a huge thumbs up. Get subscribed down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.